Moustafa El Chiati, CEO of EFG Hermes in the UAE. Thank you very much indeed for joining us here at Economy Middle East.
Thank you, Al. Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
Pleasure is all ours. Now, you've been here in the UAE market almost for 20 years. What has the journey looked like over the years, and what have been some of the major gains?
Yeah, actually, we celebrated 20 years presence in the UAE last year. It's an interesting journey. The UAE, we look at it as really our home. EFG has been here over the good times and the bad times. Today, our business grew significantly, and we have all the pillars of the investment bank here present in the UAE. So we have the brokerage, which our brokerage operation now we represent always the top in the top three in the markets across ADX, DFM, and Nasdaq Dubai. We have also the advisory and the M&A, the investment banking division. Also, we have many people sitting here, and I'm sure we'll talk about the deals that we've done over the years. We have a full-fledged research department here, also sitting in the UAE, among others at the asset management and the private equity. So really, the UAE is really a hub for us to do our business in the region.
And you mentioned some deals. I know that particularly in the IPO market, you've been quite active. Could you shed some light on that? What have been some
Absolutely. And again, the 20 years or 21 years now in the UAE, hence we gained the reputation of being one of the best investment banks in the region and in the UAE. And that started, again, this new phase of IPOs that you mentioned started with July 2021. And since then, there have been multiple IPOs coming out of the region, government-owned, quasi-government, even private sector-owned. And we've been part on almost all of them in different roles, which give us a lot of pride and confirms that what we talked about earlier, that the presence in the UAE is we're here to stay. Yeah.
And of course, we're here at the one-on-one conference, EFG Hermes. Could you tell us more on the conference? What are some of the major achievements and what's been going on for the last couple of days?
Absolutely. Well, this conference this year, I'm happy to say that this conference this year is one of the, if not the biggest, attended over the 18 years of the conference. We have around 250 investment institution, international investment institution, represented by over 600 actual investors. Companies presenting were around 215, 216 companies from different countries, multiple countries. So this size-wise is a good indicator about the importance of the conference, right? And it serves as a platform for companies to showcase their growth, their updates, and for investors to see the companies and have one-on-one meetings with those companies to actually ask, to actually know, and then decide on their investment afterwards.
And in terms of international investor confidence, and particularly within the UAE, we'd like to get your insights on that, please.
So the UAE, as you well know, and probably they managed well, very, very well, that since COVID, they managed that well, managed the economy well, right? And leadership has put the economy on the forefront of their agenda. We've seen multiple decisions that are in favor of attracting more investments into the region. You've seen more transparency, more governance, right? More government-backed IPOs to solidify the capital markets. This is on one end. You see the CPAs and the trade agreements going on between the UAE and the bilateral trade agreements between the UAE and other countries, multiple countries, and this is still ongoing between a number of countries. You've seen how they're diversifying the economy, right? The key pillar of the UAE economy today is diversifying away from the oil, right? And they have been doing that over the years very well, right? So all this coupled with the security, obviously, and safety of the country, coupled with the pegged currency, all that helped a lot raise or attract investors and raise their confidence into the UAE.